Hello there! Once again, it's Anton from Anton Obey, and today I am not in the collection room. I'm on the red carpet. I haven't had the red carpet out for ages, but I came across a Xai Li WWE Basic action figure. I was not familiar with this wrestler, and I saw that it was the first time in the line, Series 136, and it looks like a bunch of kind of the usual culprits, although I don't think I've seen a Dolph Ziggler for quite some time. So yeah, I was kind of impressed to see this. This looks to me like a lot of reuse from like a Sonya Deville figure, but I don't know, I wasn't sure. Anyway, let's just crack it open, take a look at it real quick. It is just a basic, so there isn't probably a ton that's going on here that we're not familiar with. I do think I'm gonna move some camera. Get a little closer right here. Yeah, there we go. All right, so as with all Mattel figures, I can never complain. Initial impressions, the paintwork is awesome. It usually is. Now, some of this is like printed and some of it is actual paintwork, but it looks great. It looks like, does this hair move? Maybe. I don't think it's articulated. I think it's just rubbery and stretchy. That could be a problem because that means anytime you move it out of the way, you're going to be putting stress on it. That could put some strain on this thing. If they'd have made a hinge into it, it might be a little bit better. The face doesn't look too bad. I think it's a passable likeness to the actual person. This eye looks a little bit wonky. Like maybe it's just a touch shiny, but I can let that slide. Articulation is stiff, but not terrible. Let's see here. How is this done? This is a free-floating loose belt that makes the little flap thing, which is completely unnecessary in the context of the outfit, but we don't care. We got a single jointed, we'll just go through articulation. If you're not familiar with these, they're pretty basic, hence the name basic. You get a waist rotation. You get a very stiff ball joint up at the hips that doesn't usually do like a ton of range. You'll get a single jointed knee that will be well hidden behind a knee pad. You'll get an upper boot rotation. That's about it for the legs. You'll get a ball joint at the shoulder that will actually give you probably the most movement out of any joint on the figure. Single jointed elbows with a rotation. So you get like, it's like a ball and a hinge, a rotation hinge. So that's not terrible. I don't mind that kind of articulation. The sculpting on her arms is kind of nice. They're not too small. Sometimes, like they definitely make the arms too small on some figures. So these are very nice. And you just get a wrist rotation on either side. Not much going on there, but not terrible. It looks like the neck is just a ball joint. Probably, I think the way they most often do these is a dumbbell on a peg, like a rising stump type thing. So you get a little bit of tilt, but not much, like nothing. And then you'll get just a rotation. The face looks a little glossy, and I think that's throwing me. If it was done in a matte finish, I think it would look a lot better. But either way, you can tell, like I've said, basically every time I ever look at a Mattel wrestling figure, the printing, the paint is fantastic. They do a better job than even most Marvel Legends, and it's a $10 figure. So, are these still $10? This might have been a little bit more than 10, maybe $11. I can't remember, but cool character. I was thinking there was more reuse on here, but now that I got it in hand. I mean, there's always a fair degree of reuse in the legs and stuff and torso, but this looks original to me. This looks new, so I like that. This little loin piece, I think, is a reuse from like a Sonya Deville, but I'm not positive. It's always hard to tell on that stuff. Anyway, it's the standard arm thing where you get the one hand that does the open, strange thing, and then the one fist that curls in too much. I don't know what their deal is, but they always do that. Anyway, she's a good-looking figure. Definitely worth what they ask for. I mean, like, what they charge. These things are really nice for the money. And I pretty much stand by that on Mattel stuff. I always think it's pretty nice. So anyway, better than Hasbro. Anyway, that's my story. Thank you guys for watching. I will catch you guys later. Bye.